Jet planes in the night sky with you, getting high in the sunrise with you, getting through all the bad times with you. I wasn't missing a thing, no.
Hi guys, welcome to my channel. This is exciting and very nerve-wracking. My name is Pink Kitten. This is my first video. I'm so glad for those of you that are catching this video. Welcome. Please like and subscribe. I would love to have you guys as part of the cute cult. So anyway, like I said, my name is Pink Kitten, or my friends call me Kiki. And we're just gonna jump right into the video. So please ignore my mannequin has been through so much, and I know the cuticles are beat up. I'm going to get a different one tomorrow, and I'm going to get the nice silicone one in about a week. So here's the things you're gonna need for this video. I'm gonna be using Macarte gels. I'm gonna be using from the Pink and Bling kit, number 383 polygel, the base coat and top coat. You're going to need a gel brush, one with a spatula if you like to do it like that. Some glitter sprinkles. These are polyester sprinkles. You're going to want some thicker ones, not regular glitter, the kind that is pretty thick, because we're going to submerge it into the polygel. Some alcohol, a dapping dish for your alcohol, and some extra alcohol on the side just in case, some lint-free wipes. And we'll get right into it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to prep her hand as if she was a real person. So what you're going to do first of all is you're going to want to push the cuticles back. If you notice her nail beds look a little pink, it's because I applied to her nail beds. What I do before I even enhance my nails is I basically build up my natural nail with a hard gel or builder gel mixed with a little bit of polygel and a little bit of gel polish for color, just to kind of protect my natural nail. All my thin nail mamas out there, and my mamas that are hard on their nails, ladies that are hard on their nails and tend to have damage, this channel is for you. I have thin nails and I'm always popping them off, so I am always looking for better ways to do enhancements, and always keeping those things in mind when reviewing products, when purchasing products, and whatnot. So the style we're going to do today is pretty much a pink pastel marbled look, kind of like this nail right here. And you know, add some rhinestones to it and glitter. We're going to deck it out. So this video is, this look's probably going to be in two parts. The first part is just going to be basically putting the pink polygel on, which this is my second time filming this video tonight, and I just kind of want to hit a one and done. So I had to actually take off the builder gel that we're going to use to do the marbling with, just so that I could show you guys again. But I'm going to do the prep work on the mannequin. So anyway, push back the cuticles, and then you're going to want to follow your natural nails up, and you're going to want to buff off the shine so that the polygel can stick good, because polygel does not like smooth surfaces. So, and I generally like to use just a soft or an old file, or you can use a buffing block for this, because you know, you just scratching them up just a little bit. It doesn't have to be anything major. Okay. Then you're going to want to cleanse the nail with some alcohol and a lint-free wipe, or you can also do it with a nail brush. I'm going to go ahead and use a lint-free wipe and my alcohol. Just get that dust off. Alrighty. Load up my tapping dish, alcohol, and get ready to go. You can also use dual forms for this look if you would like. I think I am going to apply, 1 second. So for, just to be quick and for just instructional purposes, I'm going to use the Macart dual forms that come with most of their kits, the traditional ones. And I'm just going to do one finger on the hand. So first I'm going to size up the dual form to put the polygel in. We're just building the base to actually do the marbling design on. We're not actually going to do the marbling. With polygel, we're going to use builder gel or quick gel. Okay, so that looks about right. So I'm going to go ahead, grab my polygel. Oh, no, I'm not. So I decided that I'm going to use the Macart dual forms for this. So I went ahead and sized it up. It's the traditional ones that come with most of their kits, not the flatter ones, but the curved ones. Okay, and I'm going to go ahead and prime and dehydrate the nails now. I'm going to use the Macart dehydrator. You can use any dehydrator you would like, whether it's from a gel company or an acrylic company. I just like to use this dehydrator and primer because I purchased it and it doesn't tend to work for me when I do my acrylics, so I just always use it for my gels because it does work good for my gels. Alright, let that dry. We're going to go ahead and load up our dual form with the polygel. And you can either put it onto the spatula and swipe it in. Since I'm doing just one color right now, I'm going to go ahead and squeeze it in, if I can get it out. I don't have very much of this left, so it's kind of hard to get out of the tube. I might have to use a different pink. I don't know. We'll see. But anyway, I'm going to squeeze it out. And this is going to be one of the heart nails. The heart and these two nails. What you're going to do is you're going to set two dual forms side by side. I'm just going to show you one half of the heart. So you're going to go ahead and squeeze it into the dual form. And then you're going to grab your brush, dip it in your alcohol or slip solution. You're going to want to work the polygel into the dual form as if you're building an entire nail. Don't think about the heart yet. Just work the polygel into the dual form. And you can do this pretty thin if you'd like. Because I think we're going to go ahead and marble on top of this nail. So we don't really need a thick base. We just need basic base. Something to pull the heart out of. So since I have most of my polygel on this side, I'm going to go ahead and do the heart for the ring finger. So I'm going to put the majority of my polygel to the opposite side and just leave that side pretty thin because I'm about to be scooping that side out, hollowing out the heart part of it. Pull it down, make sure it covers entirely. All right, I'm going to start working it over to the other side so you're not wasting product. Because you want to try to scoop out as little product as possible and use what you don't need to scoop out. Yep. And I got a little piece of something in there. Hold on one second. Alrighty. So what you're going to do now is, if you were using two nails, you would want to keep this lined up, like the top of the heart, the bottom of the heart, you know, and kind of eyeball the size of it. So I'm just going to kind of trace out. You can use a toothpick to do this too. In fact, I think that's what I'm going to do because it's just easier to line it out with a toothpick first and then scoop it out. So I'm going to trace out a half of a heart shape in the dual form. Okay. And then I'm going to take my brush and scoop out the area that I just lined out with the toothpick. And this is a really easy way to make shapes into the nails when you're using polygel. And you can do this with acrylic too. But I just wanted to show the polygel version. You can also, I did this on a tip. I don't usually use the dual forms anymore just because I don't really find that they work good for me. They tend to pop off on me easier than the tips. But if you really want the best adhesion, you will use a sculpting paper form for the strongest adhesion nail. Learn how to sculpt. That's what I am doing. I'm still not quite where I want to be, but you know, it's a work in progress and we all have to start somewhere. So you want to make sure you bring down a little bit towards the middle. There you go. And I've got it pretty much hollowed out. It doesn't have to be perfect as long as it's separated from the majority of the polygel. It should not come off when you connect when you take off the dual form. Okay, so we're going to just gently place this on the nail near the cuticle, not on the cuticle, but right in front. And we're just going to place it. Just place it and breathe. This is your first time, that's what you do. Okay, so, but we're just going to place it, and you just want to use gentle, gentle, gentle pressure here. And you're just going to gently, starting at the cuticle, kind of rock it from left to right on the finger. And what I like to do is I put it far enough away from the cuticle so I can kind of squeeze out a little polygel for my cuticle area, like so. Okay, and then we're going to pop this in the lamp and cure it for 120 seconds. All right, after curing for 2 minutes in the lamp, you're going to take it out, and you're going to take it by the two little pincers here, and just kind of gently rock it back and forth, and it should pop right off. If you do have some polygel there, it's fine. We can take it right out. There aren't any mistakes that we can't fix at this point. Because something always happens to me. But anyway, so I'm going to go ahead and just kind of either break it away and then file the rest out. Or again, you can use your toothpick and get the rest of it out of the nail. You guys, I apologize for that noise. That's the dryer in the background. You know, what can I say? I got kids and they have to go to school. If you didn't get the shape that you like, and I don't really like how it did on the dual form, I did mine on tips. It's easier to do, I think, when you're doing it on top. You can either take your electric file and take the very pointy drill bit that's just basically like a stick or a toothpick looking drill bit and shape out the rest of the heart with that. So that is what I'm going to do. Let me find my drill bit. All right, and here's the bit I was speaking about. So I'm going to go ahead and clean out that heart really quickly and then move on to the next nail. Now, obviously, if you're working on a real person, you're going to want to be very gentle with this. You're going to want to bring this part up a little higher. This is going to be kind of complicated and challenging, I can see. But basically, just get it to where you like it and you feel comfortable with your style. Okay, turn this off and go on to the next nail. So for the next one, again, you're going to use a dual form, and you're going to take your dual form, place it down. You're going to grab your glitter and some top coat, and we're going to encapsulate the polyester glitter in top coat and polygel. Close. So I'm just going to grab a couple pieces of the glitter. For this design, I'm doing 3 hearts, so go ahead and get me out 3 hearts. I'm just going to grab any color one that I can find. Oop, wait, I'm not going to put it in there yet because we need to put the top coat into the dual form first. Okay, I'm just going to grab a flower and a heart. Doesn't matter, because I already have the hearts on my hand, like that I wanted to do. So let's go ahead and take our top coat. We're going to put it into the nail. You're just going to paint it into the nail, into the dual form. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say nail. Into the dual form, just like you would regularly use top coat. Then swipe. Just enough to place the glitter in there and cure it so that it's secure, so that when you place the polygel in there, it's not going to move. All right, so you're going to do that and cure it. The nail will come out, pop off the dual form, and shape Just don't fall down too far or you will hit these pieces. Okay, so let's move on to the marbling. You would finish the rest of the nails the same way. And then we're going to move on to our builder gel. So let me move this out of the way. Once you've shaped up your nails to, you know, pretty good where you want them to be as far as shape, you're going to go ahead and get the quick gel. I'm using the Cotton Candy Quick Gel from Cart. I'm using the lavender and the pink, 974 and 976. And you're just going to take them like so. And basically just use kind of swiping patterns on top of the nail. And then you can take the other color. And I kind of just go like up and down. If I went diagonal and across with the other one, I'll take the other color and kind of go like this. And then I repeat it again. This color going across, and it'll start to look marbled at this point. You'll start to notice it like marbling. And then I'll come back again and try to get your sides while you're doing that. And then what we're going to do is I'm going to take a different brush. I like to use a different brush for my builder gels from my poly gels because it's a different consistency gel and I don't want the thickness to build up in my builder brush. So I'm going to take my builder gel brush. And I'm going to just even this out on my nail where I want it to be. Builder gel is very liquidy, so just keep that in mind when you're trying to lay this down. It has a different consistency from the poly gel. I quite like the consistency of it because it's almost just like using a gel polish or something on your nail. It's very, in fact, it's thinner than gel polish. Very light, airy consistency. And I think that's what I like about it. So I just want to make sure that I cover the nail entirely with it. Let's see. Bring it back here a little bit by the cuticle. And I'm going to go ahead and cure this in my lamp. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and take off the inhibition layer with some alcohol. You can also use a fingernail brush and swipe the alcohol or cleanser, slip solution, whatever you have. But don't put away the builder gel just yet because we are going to use it again for one more thing. Okay. And then at this point, you're just going to want to take a very gentle file. You could even use a buffing block for this because you don't want to buff off the color that you just put there. You just want to buff down back to the shape that you had. So you need to be very mindful of the nail while you're doing this. So I'm just trying to be mindful of my shape and get it back to what it was before, pretty much, for the most part. I mean, obviously it's not going to be perfect, but because we piled builder gel, but, you know, get it within reason. You also want to thin it out a little because you do have to still top this with top coat and white gel polish. You can also grab the pastel pink and the pastel lavender polish if you have it from the cart because it matches this builder gel perfectly. I'm talking about the one out of the pastel polish kit because you can marble with those colors and it'll make it look brighter. Okay, So then I'm going to go ahead and swipe the dust off one more time. Alright, and I'm going to go grab my top coat and polish and be right back. Alright, I think that's as good as it's going to get without really digging in and taking all of it off of my nails. And just, I noticed if you pay attention more to the side walls, you can kind of get back closer to the shape that you had before you put the builder gel on. So let's go ahead and grab our top coat. And we're going to apply a layer of that. Actually, hold on. Let me go ahead and cleanse my nail again. I forgot that I followed them a little bit more. So this time I'm actually using a sponge to cleanse with. I sometimes do that just because it doesn't leave lint behind. Okay. Let me grab my top coat. I'm going to go ahead and apply a layer of top coat. And then once I do this, I'm not going to cure it right away. I'm going to grab a line stain, basically just a quick look. We'll do an acrylic set. With some new acrylics that I got, we'll go ahead and have a swatch party with them. There's some really beautiful reds, perfect for Christmas coming up. Saturday, I don't know if I will do a shop with me. I'm going to live stream. If anyone shows up, I will do a shop with me, and I will let you guys pick what I buy and review. You guys, I will give you a choice of things that you guys can pick, and then I'll try it out for you guys, review it, whatnot. You can always drop me messages and suggestions about what you would like me to do or see. Not only nails, but I would like to do other types of art on this channel, because I do like to paint, sculpt, everything. Art really helps me get out of my head and deal with some of the other issues that I'm dealing with right now. I'm sorry, you guys, that it took me so long to get this video out there, but I was having some health issues. So we took that out of the lamp, and as you can see, it has that nice frosted look. I'm going to go ahead and finish decorating these. You guys go ahead and decorate yours, and feel free to send me the clips of your finished nails and how you did them. So yeah, I think that's about it for this video, because it's already way long enough. Anyway, thank you guys. I really appreciate you taking time to watch this. Like and subscribe, and I will definitely support you guys as well. All you people out in the nail community are so awesome. All of you artists are so awesome. Be kind, be honest, and be good to everyone, but especially yourselves. I love you, my human family. Good night.